You're at the peak of your game, the one everyone envies. The promotions stacking up, the deadlines crushed, the world applauding your relentless drive. But late at night, when the screen finally dims, a hollow ache settles in your chest, like a shadow whispering that it's never enough. You push harder, chasing that next high, yet exhaustion creeps in like fog over a once clear path. What if the very fire that propels you forward is the one consuming you from within? High achievers like you often burn brightest, but at what cost? This isn't just fatigue, it's a quiet unraveling rooted in patterns you can't quite name. You've built empires on the back of your ambition, but beneath it lies a paradox, success as both savior and saboteur. Why do the driven ones crumble fastest? It's not weakness, it's wiring. In this exploration, we'll uncover the psychology of burnout in high achievers, tracing its tendrils back to hidden origins, weaving through stories that mirror your own, and revealing the fixes that can reignite your spark without the scorch. Lean in. What imprisons you now might just set you free. Burnout isn't merely tiredness. It's a state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion caused by prolonged stress, where your once vibrant drive turns to ash. For high achievers, it's insidious, often masked by productivity and perfectionism. A study published in Psychology Today highlights how high achievers miss warning signs like emotional numbness because they hide behind a facade of professionalism, pushing through discomfort as if it's a badge of honor. Consider perfectionism, that double-edged sword. It's the relentless pursuit of flawlessness wired into your brain's reward system via dopamine loops. Each achievement releases a hit of feel-good chemicals, but over time, the bar rises impossibly high, leading to chronic stress. Research from the American Psychological Association shows that perfectionists are 51% more likely to experience burnout, their nervous systems stuck in hypervigilance, a constant scan for threats, born from environments where worth was tied to output. Then there's imposter syndrome, the inner voice whispering, "You're a fraud, no matter the accolades." It fuels overwork as you strive to prove yourself, only to erode your sense of accomplishment. A Harvard Business Review analysis notes that up to 70% of high achievers grapple with this, amplifying burnout's grip. Why does this cycle feel so familiar? Because it's not random. It's a blueprint etched early on. Picture a child in a chaotic home, the one who steps up when parents falter, organizing meals, soothing siblings, becoming the miniature adult. This is parentification, where roles reverse and survival hinges on being indispensable. Fast forward, you're that executive, juggling impossible workloads, but the weight feels eerily like that old tug on your sleeve. Take Sarah, an anonymized tale from therapy circles. As a girl, she navigated her mother's depression by excelling in school, earning praise as the golden child. In adulthood, she climbed corporate ladders, but burnout hit like a storm, sleepless nights, resentment bubbling. Or consider Michael, raised in a high-pressure family where love was conditional on grades. He became a tech innovator, but hyper-independence left him isolated, crashing into exhaustion after a string of successes. These aren't isolated. They're metaphors for the high achiever's journey. Like a tree, twisted by constant wind, you grow strong in one direction, but brittle in others. What if the armor you forged in youth is now the cage trapping your breath? Stories like these reveal the pattern. Achievement as escape, until it becomes entrapment. In your prime, the signs emerge subtly. That knot in your stomach before meetings, the joy leaching from hobbies, relationships fraying under your absence. Hyper-independence, a hallmark of high achievers, breeds isolation. You handle everything alone, fearing vulnerability as weakness. Yet this strength paradoxically weakens you, fostering resentment toward those who seem to coast. The kindness trap is another irony. You're the giver, the mentor, the one who says yes to every request,
but self-destruction lurks beneath. Carl Jung once said, "Knowing your own darkness is the best method for dealing with the darknesses of other people." Your shadow self, the unacknowledged parts like suppressed anger or unmet needs, fuels this. Ignoring it amplifies burnout, turning empathy into emotional labor. Social media exacerbates it, that endless scroll of curated triumphs triggering comparison. In the US, where workaholism is glorified, a Gallup poll reveals 44% of professionals feel burned out weekly. The paradox? Your drive, once a lifeline, now drains you dry. But understanding these manifestations is the first crack in the facade.
Deeper, and the origin surface, childhood conditioning, often laced with emotional neglect or trauma. Studies from the National Institutes of Health link adverse childhood experiences, like unstable homes or high expectations, to heightened burnout risk in adults. High achievers from troubled backgrounds, comprising up to 75% according to psychologists' research, develop resilience through overachievement, but at a neural cost. Your nervous system rewires for survival mode, flooding with cortisol, the stress hormone. Over years, this leads to allostatic load, cumulative wear on your body, manifesting as anxiety, insomnia, or even physical ailments. Parentification rewinds here. As a child, you learned worth through doing, not being. In adulthood, boundaries blur, work bleeds into life, and rest feels like failure. The deeper impact? A fractured self-concept, where identity fuses with output. Jung warned, "The shadow is very much part of human nature, and it is only at night that no shadow exists." Denying your vulnerable side invites burnout's full force. But here's the motif repeating. What saved you then imprisons you now. Recognizing these roots isn't blame, it's liberation's dawn. Reflecting back, that hollow ache at night's end isn't defeat. It's a signal, a whisper from the child who once shouldered too much. What propelled you through chaos now chains you to cycles of burnout, but awareness shifts the narrative. You've traced the psychology, from perfectionism's grip to trauma's echoes, stories mirroring your own. The fix? Start small with compassion. Engage in inner dialogue. Journal prompts like, "What does my younger self need today?" Set boundaries unapologetically. Say no to preserve your yes. Incorporate mindfulness, deep breathing to calm hypervigilance, or therapy to integrate your shadow self. Research from Help Guide emphasizes social connection as stress's antidote. Reach out, share the load. Prioritize rest not as luxury, but necessity. Schedule downtime like meetings. You deserve a life where achievement flows from fullness, not emptiness. What if burning bright meant sustaining the flame? If this resonated, subscribe for more deep dives into the human mind. Let's heal together.